Attention all entrepreneurs, or Yin's guys who just want to clean out the attic or the garage and don't want to wait until spring. If you're looking for a great place to sell your merchandise and services this fall and winter, Rossi's Pop-Up Marketplace is the place for you.
Today I'll be showing you around the backlot of Rossi's Pop-Up Marketplace. If you've seen the John and Nancy video, you'll know this place has quite the history. I won't be getting into that in this video, but do check out that video if stories about abandoned movie theaters and conspiracy theories surrounding indie music happens to be your cup of tea. With that out of the way, let's begin. You'll quickly see the thing I'm drawn to the most are games and toys. Like these lovely trolls, for instance. I just love these things, especially the ugly knockoff ones that were made to exploit the flimsy copyright on the original Danish trolls. I like these wacky action figure type ones, but you can tell some of these aren't even trying to hide their dubious origins. And check out this big fella over here, though. He's big, he's got 2 heads, he's soft. Couldn't really tell you much else about him, he was just pretty cool. Now here's something that caught me by surprise. This guy here had the Mario 64 paintings, but in this sort of thin vinyl sheet sort of material. I didn't buy a painting, but he did have a copy of the Super Smash Bros. Soundtrack for the Wii U. It was not something I was expecting to find, but he wanted $1 for it, and I thought it's pretty good, even though the case was kind of falling apart. Why not? Now here's a vendor that I recognize from some of the conventions that I'd go to. He has lots of really nice stuff all the time, but nothing that I'd really normally be bending over backwards for. Although he did have this really nice Lego set, some kind of construction, mining playset. Looked pretty good and complete in box, but as expected, he pretty much wanted full price for it, so I was, maybe not. Now here was a lucky find. An Animal Crossing sticker book with almost all of the stickers still there. Seems like only a couple missing. I can tell someone was a fan of meringue. Yep, definitely picking that up. And among the Lego here, we have what I would consider to be the single greatest thing Mega Bloks has ever produced, the Neo Shifters.
Neo Shifters have landed.
These things were epic. You could roll it into a ball. They have light-up faces. If you shake them hard enough, they produce shards of plastic. What more could you possibly want from a toy? Unfortunately, what we had here is a criminally incomplete set. I just had to let it go. Here on the very same table, I actually found something pretty interesting. A Pokemon battling coin game. It seems to be some sort of precursor to those plastic coins that you get in the Pokemon tins nowadays. I don't know what it was, but something about the weird CD-ROM case it was in just sort of fascinated me, so at $3, sure. Speaking of incomplete sets, something you'll find a lot of here are just massive bins full of loose Lego. Most of the time it's just random pieces, but sometimes I like to take a look through some of these and see what kind of sets these are all amalgamated from. Have I mentioned yet that I enjoy Lego? Oh boy, more trolls. This one's a robot, and this one likes to sing Christmas carols. I think what I enjoy most about finding these is just seeing how many different variations that were made, and are still being made. Now here's something that I've never heard of before. Denko Sekka. It seems to be some kind of Beyblade / Bakugan type game, except instead of tops or magnet dragons, there's yo-yos.
Introducing Denko Sekka. Compete in the ultimate head-to-head battle to determine who is the Denko Master. Prepare for battle with your Denko discs, Denko Catcher, and Battle Match.
Okay, so I just watched the commercial, and I was right. They are kind of like yo-yos, except you look really stupid while you're trying to magnetize some metal discs.
Danko discs.
And the more discs you get, the cooler you are. It's definitely not the stupidest concept for a game I've seen. This strikes me as one of those games that you'd see in a movie that portrays the future and how kids would play games in the future. Here's something that's still a pretty big mystery to me. This couple was selling this weird little animatronic bear, battery operated. They say that he can sing. He had a bunch of scratches on his face, otherwise I definitely would have bought him. These kind of weird talking toys are definitely up my alley. But when I tried looking him up later, I couldn't find anything about it. My first thought was it's Briar Bear from Song of the South, but no, there's no Disney anything on it as far as I saw. It's really strange. If anybody has any information on this bear, please let me know. Get a load of this spicy little item. A web camera for IBM PCs with a 640 by 480 resolution. Seeing this kind of obsolete technology just makes me want to get it working again and revel in its crispiness. He was asking $10 for it, but I didn't need it that badly. Here we have what I can only describe as Rockstar Elmo. I didn't really know what his deal was, but as soon as I touched him, the guy at the table made sure I knew exactly what Elmo's deal was, and he was persistent in telling me exactly all of his functions. Oh look, Pilgrim Barbie. That's an interesting theme to take on. Hold the phone, what do we have here? it's Amazon Saint Fighting Women? A Yu-Gi-Oh game? Oh, God. I think I might have to stop the video. I don't know if I can top that one.
Prepare yourself to see the power of my creature unleashed.
White dragon, wheat blue eye.
Hey, wow, look at you! You made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed my thrifting shenanigans, please let me know. Flea market season is just about over, what with the weather and the terminal disease, but I might have just enough footage left over to make one more video like this, not of Rossi's, but of some other fun places that I know of. Frankly, I'm just throwing content out there and seeing if it sticks. For now, thank you very much for watching.